Hello guys, how you all doing? I think you have all noticed I try and remain as active as possible, because I just want to make sure that you don't lose the concept. Where we ended, I must always think of something of it's to like how we can carry on and build up on that. So here I'm just want to show you now, when do I think it is the right time for you to move to break even. I hope you know what break even means, guys. Break even, it's making your trade risk free. So yeah, you're just making your trade to be risk free. So if let's say the price is going down and then you buy and then it goes up, here's the current price, and then your stop loss was initially here, and let's say it was negative $20, né? So you're trading a small account, so you're risking $20. And then remember, the closer you move your stop loss to your area of entry, the more it becomes closer to zero. If you put it exactly on top of the area where, like the price where you entered, it will be zero. It means if the price comes back and touches the area where you entered, it will kick you out with what? $0. So the higher you move it, now it starts being what? It starts being positive. So you can say, now that the price, I think it has moved enough, let me try and cover my position and make it what? Risk free, which we refer to it as what? Moving to break even. Sorry. So break even can be exactly at area where, at the level where I entered, or just above. So when I move it above, let's say I say the price has moved enough to the upside, let me move my stop loss and bring it here. Remember, it was negative on the other side, so this side it can be 20, but positive, meaning that if the price comes here, it will kick me out and give me what? $20. So this lesson, basically, I just want to show you now, when is the right time for you to start thinking of what? Moving your stop loss from here to break even, or to even locking some profit. Okay, so you just need to be logical about it. Just be logical about it. What I mean by that is that you don't want to move too quickly, because remember, the price, when it leaves your thing, when it leaves where you entered, if you take a buy, it doesn't always move like this. Sometimes, yes, it wants to go there, up there, but it doesn't just shoot all at once. So you can do something like this and then play around and then take off. So I wonder if you rush the process of moving to break even. If let's say you took a buy and then it goes up here, and then already you are break even, it comes back, it kicks you out, and then there are those ones who are waiting until it gives them enough space, give the price enough room to breathe and move around. If you rush moving to break even, you will end up being kicked out of a setup that you were spot on in terms of the analysis. You had predicted that the price looks like it's gonna go up, and then yes, it went up. Now you rushed the process of moving to break even, and then you got kicked out and didn't make any money from that. So when should I move to break even? I think it's sensible to say that, okay, let's just go with at least 2:1. So remember the rule of 3:1, when we said that when I'm taking a trade, if I'm taking a trade here and I'm risking $50, the area where I'm planning to exit, the space between here and there must be 3 times the risk, 3 times $50. So I must be targeting at least 150. So now when you want to move to break even, make sure that the price has moved at least 2 times the risk. So when the price, let's just turn the color so that you can see what I'm talking about. So when the price, if let's say this is 50, 50, 50, so this is 50, when it heads is 50, this is 100, this is 150, right? Because remember, it's 3 times 3:1, né? And then that's your take profit, which is 3 times the risk, and this is your risk or stop loss, right? So when you have to move to break even, né? You must wait for the price to move at least twice the risk. So when the price is here, you can take your risk now or stop loss and put it there, lock in some profit, maybe lock in $10, or put it exactly at break even, or one hour the space between this and this. is big enough for you to do what? For the price, even if it wants to play around, and then it can end up going up. But we're not saying it can't do this. It can. But at least we've given it enough room to do whatever it wants, and we're still confident that it can go to our take profit and give us all our 150. Whatever. So that's how you have to do it basically. Once it has moved twice your risk, you move to break even. But sometimes you feel like let's say your account is growing and the loss that you are using is bigger now. You can say the price has moved 2 times. Ne? Instead of moving to break even, I can say let me close half of my position. So what I mean by that is that, remember, if let's say we're still risking the same 50 and then we're targeting 150, this here is 100, right? We're here, the price is here at 100 currently. Instead of me closing and taking, instead of me moving to break even and locking in maybe 10, I can say let me close my half the profit or half the lot size. Or if let's say I bought, for instance, let's say I bought kind size 0.1. I bought size 0.1. When the price hits double what I was risking, I'm gonna say close my trade. Man, let's close half. We're gonna close 0.05. So if here the price was here and it was what? It was it was giving you 100. So it means I will close 50. Then I will leave what? 0.05 size still running, which is another $50. Remember, the total was 100 when I started trading, and I don't touch my stop loss. My stop loss is here, and then the price is there. I closed $50. Should the price not hit my full take profit and go all the way down and kick me out, it will kick me out with what? The remaining stop loss. Remember, it was 50, but now because we closed the half, it means now I'm risking what? 25. So it will kick me out with 25, and already I closed 50. It means I have made 25 from that trade, which is the same as what if when it was here I had logged in $25. But the difference now is that if I lock in $25, if I lock in, I'm not giving the price enough room to play around. Whatever. So instead of me not giving it enough room, I'd rather give it all the space between this and that and close some trade or close a certain position, which is our half. Then it means now the price can play all it wants, but I want it to go there. I hope this makes sense, guys. I hope this makes sense. Option 1 you have is what? Wait for price to move 2 times your risk, then move stop loss to break even or lock in small profit. That's option number 1. Option 2, you're still waiting for the price to move 2 times a risk, then close half position of your trade, half position, and leave stop loss right where it is. If you don't touch the stop loss, you just lose the half position. And then yeah, that's basically how you move your thing. That's basically how you can move to break even. You can either move to break even or lock in some profit, or leave the stop loss where it is and then close some a certain portion of your position. No matter, sometimes if you use the minimum lot size, obviously you won't be able to close half because there's no half of that. So it means when your account is still small, you're just gonna be using what? This one, where you just wait for it to move double and then you move to break even or log in smaller profit. Matter once it allows you to increase your lot size and then you open 0.02, you can also use this method. And once it has moved double, it means you're closing 0.01 and leave the stop loss right where it is, guys. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope this makes sense. And then let's more. You must like and you know, and comment. I wanna hear how do you guys feel? How have you been, you know, have you been learning from the videos that I've been putting here so far? So I want those comments, and don't forget to subscribe as well. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Sharp.